Oh, holy shit.
Did you just fucking kill him?
Do you not want to kill me?
Six damage.
Hey
He's dead.
guys, I'm not dead.
Well, he's not
but
dead. He's just bleeding.
I've got now
He's
immortal.
unconscious.
Actually,
That's okay. I think.
his body falls to the ground, and it disappears.
Guys, die.
And I'm gonna message you something
Oh, okay.
in
Okay.
Skype.
All right. So I
We
see
can't play the
that.
But
game.
you're not allowed to share it, obviously.
Right.
Lucian just goes and runs into the lava. No.
So I see that, and I'll tell Lucian I'll take Vernon's place with the crossbows. Oh
His
shit! Did he take his crossbow?
Yeah, the crossbow disappeared with him.
Fuck.
But the other guy is still holding the crossbow.
All right.
I only just realized that I've got a heal.
So I can't share what's happening right now.
And
No.
And I also just realized I have another spell that I could have used. What's your health at, Rake? Can I just get a health check on people?
I lost 4 health points, so I didn't even write it down. I'm at 8 though.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's 3 left, I believe, to attack. God damn it.
Yes. So 2 hit him, and 2 attacked. this
There's
guy.
actually 4 left.
Right. 4 left.
So one of them attacks the guy who's holding the other crossbow.
Okay.
Hits.
Fuck. Drop my crossbow before you die, bitch.
3 damage does not kill him.
Nice.
And the 3 on the left attack Rake.
Oh, I was behind.
Oh man, that's a crit miss.
Oh yeah. I was ready for that shit. No lie.
God, roll die. 11. Okay. The guy falls over. He just like goes, because they're wielding spears. He's like going at you, and he just like falls. The
just
other
like
one
slips over.
misses, and also a crit miss. Holy shit! Also
I
falls.
sort of shoot Rake a look that's just like ball bearings.
This one actually trips on a rock as he approaches you. And so there's now 2 on the ground by you, Rake.
Okay. And then,
Can I
are they
do a-
dead or are they just on the ground?
They're not dead. They're just on the ground.
Okay. I was
Can
like,
I do
are they
my-
both on the same side?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah, those are both by you.
Okay.
Can I do a spell
back.
and as an action? Oh, okay. So how many actions do I get per turn? Just one?
Yeah,
Action?
you get an attack action and a move action.
An action can cover a lot more than just. I mean,
Yeah,
they
like
got.
an attack action, you would make like you can make a spell or something.
Yeah. Okay. So I
Like,
can't
what-
do an attack and heal Rake.
No.
I'd have to just heal him and then
Yes.
stand there.
Yes.
All right. This is at 8 health. I'm going to take a swing at the one closest to me then. For now.
Okay.
14.
That's a hit.
Nice.
4d8 plus 4. 10.
Nice.
That's a kill.
Hey, can you post a link to the Twitch channel?
Yeah.
Thanks.
And Rake, are you attacking?
So I just saw Vernon's body disappear in front of me, and so I'm gonna go into like a rage.
All right.
Okay, and there's 2 guys on the floor. Like on the floor, right?
Yes.
Okay. I want to swing my sword to like decapitate them both.
So you're doing a cleave and a called shot at the same time.
Okay, when you say it like that, no. So yeah, I'm just gonna try. I mean, they're like on the floor, but yeah, I'm just gonna try to cleave through them both.
How are you cleaving through guys on the ground?
So okay, so I have like this.
Because one
Right?
guy fell over on one, because there's three in front of you, and one on one side fell over, and another one on the other side fell over.
Oh, is that how it
Yeah.
happened? Okay, so is there like, so in my head, right? There's like a guy on each side of me, right? And then past them, there's more like fire people, right?
No, there's just three in front of you, two are on the ground.
Three in front of me.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna cleave all three in front of me.
So you're going like down to the ground, up to the
No,
one
no,
that's
no.
standing, and down to the
Just,
ground?
just, just baseball hat, fucking, just baseball three in front of me. Forget the ones on the ground.
No, no, no. There's three total with the ones on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's two
Okay,
on the
so then,
ground and one in front of you standing up.
okay, so standing up, downward, lateral, like top left, bottom right, cleave, so that it ends in the one on the ground.
Okay, and you get an advantage because he's on the ground. So you roll two and then take the highest.
Oh yeah. Okay, so first attack.
Yep. Okay. Second one?
Okay.
You take the highest. So
No, but don't I have to hit like the first guy first? For like the cleave is like you hit one guy and
you're
then it goes.
attacking the one on the ground first, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So you get an advantage.
No, that wasn't how I imagined. I imagined going
Or are
like
you cleaving?
downward, so hitting the guy standing first.
Oh, standing first. Okay, so you don't get an advantage. So that actually that barely hits. You barely get him. And
Oh, I get him.
he
Wow.
dies. He only had one health.
All right. So then, like the negative and the minus cancel out.
Yes, they cancel out, so it's a regular hit.
20.
20 is a
Six,
hit.
6 damage.
6 damage. He also falls over.
And then I'll spit on the guy on the other side that's on the floor.
Minor action.
Yeah, my direction.
All right.
Does it like fizzle or something?
The other guy's
Rake's
turn.
just sitting there spitting constantly, like through minor actions until we get our next move.
I want him to like just freeze through my fucking spit.
Yeah. Well, he's made, there's like a lava rock monster. Maybe spit will, put something out.
Where did you link the? Oh, I see. You linked it there.
Two guys hit.
Me or Vernon?
No, these are the guys that are by you.
I'm not there anymore, by the way.
One of them drops. One of the fire people drops, and it is the fire people's turn. Let's see. So that guy, there's two. There's three in front of Miles and one by you, Rake. Still falling over.
Okay.
But he using his turn, he stood up.
Okay. Is that all he did?
Well, actually, that was his move action, so he can still attack you because he didn't move. He just moved and
Right.
he misses. And the guy there three attacks on you, Miles.
Shit.
Hits 18 plus 2, 20. That's a hit.
Damn.
Oh, a crit
Ruh-roh.
and a miss. So a crit is going to be 20 double damage. 10 damage on the first,
Alright, so I'm at 2 health now.
and 1 damage on the second one.
Oh,
Barely. Barely. Alright, your guys' turn.
I'm going to...
Oh, the guy that held the crossbow reloaded it, by the way.
Oh. All right. I'll tell him to shoot.
Okay.
Shoot one of them.
Yeah, I'll go last.
Okay.
Okay. So the one that stood up, he's there. But what about any of the other ones? Like how many are around me?
There's only 4 left, and 1 is lying, standing up now in front of you, and 3 are around Miles.
Okay. So I'll look back and I'll tell the guy with the crossbow, handle this one. And so how are they surrounding Miles? And where am I in
They're just
relation to
standing.
Miles?
They're not really surrounding him. They're just standing right in front of him.
Okay. And
And it's
how?
Lucian. I'm sorry. I'm breaking
Well,
character.
Lucian, right? And so, okay, so is Miles next to me? He was like in front of me.
Yeah, he's to your left,
Okay.
but you're standing a
So
bit behind him.
okay, so I'm going to say Miles. Miles. I'm going to say Lucian, duck, and cleave again.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do it. All right. So first attack is an 11 with
Hit.
9 damage. Okay. 9 damage.
And this was on the guy that you hit before, so he dies. Okay. Second one
Okay.
is a disadvantage.
So Miles, Lucian, did you duck?
Yeah, I've ducked. Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna
It's one of those
roll.
rehearsed moves
Thing.
that we've done.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, just so it's a break it. So the first roll is a 19, and the damage is 5 regardless. So
Okay.
don't worry about the damage of the second one.
Okay.
So they're both 19s, and so it did 5 damage.
5 damage. You do
Yeah.
not kill the second one, and your cleave stops.
Oh, okay. Is my sword
Okay.
like stuck inside of it?
No, you pull it out.
Okay.
For my go, I want to use the full hit point worth of lay on hands, and I'm going to heal Rake and say fight on, brother, and just heal him for as much as I can, which I believe is 5 at the moment. And I don't have to roll for that either. It just says you can expend 5 points from your pool of healing each day.
Okay.
Nice. So I'm back up to 12?
Yep.
Nice.
And I sort of position myself so I'm like, are those 3 still next to me?
Well, I killed one, and the other one's
Okay,
injured.
so I want to position myself so I'm sort of like at the front, so I'm like sacrificing myself because there's no way like I'm so injured at the moment that yeah.
Okay. All right. The guys get an attack. One of the guys shoots.
Guys, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can
Hear
hear you.
you.
That's weird. All right, my Skype's being really weird.
Jeez.
Hit.
They just killed themselves.
Okay. One more drops, and the other guy hits another guy, but he does not die. And the last guy, 2 damage, kills the 9th one. So there's one guy left, and he makes an attack at Miles.
No,
Misses.
take me instead.
Misses, and it's your turn.
Just kidding, bitch. You take a mile.
So I want to take a hit at this guy. I'm right in front of him.
Okay.
This one's
Go ahead.
solution.
5, 18,
Hit.
6.
And the last one drops. Okay.
All right. So at this point, I'm gonna drop my sword into the floor and turn around, drop all these, and yell, "Batman! I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you."
My character doesn't express the fact that he could have actually healed Vernon, but just forgot about it at the time. So he's sort of like he's a bit ashamed at the moment.
Okay.
Wait, guys, I actually logged out for a second. What happened just now?
They killed the last
I
guys.
just got back. What?
They killed the guys.
Oh, okay, they killed all of them.
Yep.
So I'm gonna
Okay,
like
I just-
grab the gravel where his body would be. And it's like, no, bring him back to me.
Nothing happens.
Well, I can't tell you what's
Can I use
happening right
my
now, so.
Can I use my healing dice? Oh no, I can't. That's right.
On the
That's still
ground.
level. Yeah.
Come back!
Healing dice. Yeah, I pull my dice out of my bag and roll them.
Alright, at this point, I'm gonna turn to Lucian and, like, really, like, super serious. Lucian, vow to me now that you will help me avenge Vernon.
I will, brother.
Whoever is doing this will pay. Okay,
All
so
right,
in
so
this last fight, like the other people helped us. Like, did anybody like not help us?
No, everybody pretty much was fighting.
Okay. Okay. So I'll go get my sword, put it away, and say we must continue.
I ask for the one of the other people to sort of help carry me because I imagine I'm pretty like wounded at the moment. On
You're
one
wounded, but
health.
you can still walk. You're fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So
You're
I sort
feeling
of
like
brush it
really
off.
beat up, but you can still walk and you can still make attacks.
Yeah. Okay.
Like normal.
It looks like I'm not even injured. Like my character's so badass that he's just like it looks like he's just
No,
on
you've got
full
like
HP.
burnt. You've got like burnt clothes now.
Oh yeah, I've got like physical,
Yeah.
you know, signs of being injured, but my character's sort of like not wincing or.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I didn't even notice because Vernon died.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was burned.
Guys.
Okay, so I'm just gonna trudge on, just like not even looking back. I'm gonna assume everybody's following me.
Yep. Everybody's
So
following you.
what's sort of ahead of us? Like what's?
Yeah, what is ahead of us?
Just the land continues. Do you want to follow the shoreline or go inland?
The lava shoreline.
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
that what
no.
you're following?
I say no.
Yeah,
I
no,
say
more
let's get away.
lava shoreline means more lava people, and I don't like that shit.
So you're going inland?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go inland.
All right. So you come up to sort of like a cliff with like a walkway up the cliff.
Okay.
Do you continue up the cliff?
So there's a cliff,
Yeah.
and then there's like a little path up the
Yeah.
cliff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go.
Yep.
I'm not even giving a fuck right now.
Okay. As soon as you walk up the cliff, you see a hooded figure standing by what looks like a bridge, but there is no actual path across the bridge.
Okay. So as soon as I see him, I'll take out my sword, point it at him, and say, "Speak, or you will die."
I mean you no harm.
I fold my
But-
arms.
That's not the problem. The problem is the harm. I mean you.
Yes,
What are you doing? And who are you?
But the interesting thing about our position now is you might actually need my help.
I sort of like step up and say, "You'll have to excuse my brother here. We just lost a very good friend in battle. He's a bit upset about that. We've had a very
Yes.
difficult time down here."
Many people
What-
who meet me often are. But you
What
see this
kind of
bridge,
help are you offering? Him?
I'm the
Okay.
only one who can raise it.
Who are you?
That is none of your concern.
It is
Why
of
do you want to
your-
help us?
It is my duty to test people who come across me and let those who are worthy cross.
Test?
What
Is
is-
this some kind of a game to you?
In my ears, I have learned to treat it as a game. It is fun.
What would be the conditions
Fun, do
of the
you say?
test?
I want to charge this motherfucker.
But isn't he across like a gap or something? Like we can't actually get to him?
Nope, he's standing right on the.
I'm gonna
Oh.
I'm gonna charge him and just fucking just try to murder his ass.
Do you stop right before him?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna like swing. Like, there's like, is he
Okay.
at the edge of the cliff? Am I gonna like follow through if I miss
Make
or
a
something?
dexterity check.
For what?
See what happens.
As he
No, I
does
mean,
this,
I'm gonna
I
do
just
it
yell,
anyways,
"Brother,
just
no."
because you said to do it. But
Brother,
yeah,
no.
I just want to know from you. All right.
This poor old man's like, I've got no friends out here.
All right, as you come up to him and swing your sword, you stop right before him, manage to stop, and your sword just goes through him and nothing happens.
Is he
Okay,
still
so
there? Like, is the
Yes,
figure
he's
still there?
still there.
why did I stop?
I haven't unfolded my arms. Well, no, sorry. One arm's
Because
like
you
out.
rolled a dexterity and you passed the check. If you didn't, your momentum would have carried you through him, and you might have fallen into the pit.
Okay, all right. So like I just kind of went through him.
Yeah.
All right. So like I'll just get in his face and start yelling like ah.
Your rage will not help you here. I'm the only one who can help you. If not, you will stay and rot on this rock forever.
I say yes. I do believe we need your help. We're in much need. We're in much need of healing and water. We're all quite thirsty.
You will not find healing here, but you must answer 3 questions to cross this bridge.
Flashbacks of the Holy Grail. Just.
What is the
What
airspeed
is
velocity
your
of this
favorite
fellow?
color?
Do you agree?
I agree to your terms. I agree to play this stupid game. But if I find you, you will not live for much longer.
All right. The first
I,
question
well,
is,
I ask before he starts the questions. I ask, and where is this leading us? Why should we play this? Why should we be tested?
let's just say that if you don't win, you will stay here forever, and you will never cross this bridge.
It
And what
seems we
of
have
what
no
of
choice. Continue
what
with
of
your game.
Vernon's soul?
If you lose the game, you will also stay forever.
I get some funny, like, dumb things that I want to do, but I'm not going to because it's out of character.
All right, so I'm just gonna sit down.
You should play the game.
I'm gonna sit down and go into like my state and just like try to calm down.
I
Just like
say,
very thing.
ask us the questions.
The first question is, what are your names?
My name is Lucian, and this young strapping man beside me is Rake. The other men I do not know.
The mane of chaos.
The other men
If they might
step up and introduce themselves. Okay.
I'm still like
The second question is a riddle. A shadow floating through the dusk. He comes for you. What is he?
Lucian pulls out his iPhone and goes to Google. And
don't do it, bro. Don't do
no,
it.
I'm not going.
Don't do that. So
I mean, this one's simple, but if you want to make an intelligence check, you can.
no, I will say it. The moon.
No.
Fuck.
You have 3 tries.
What was the question again?
A shadow
Yeah.
floating through the dusk. He comes for you. What is he?
So at this point, I'll get up and I'll whisper in Lucian's ear, "Do you think it's death?"
Hmm. We can give it a try.
Yes, but then we only have 1 try left.
Do you each get 3 tries, or is it?
All of you get 3 tries.
Does every single person here get
That's a
3
lot.
tries?
No.
So I turn around and ask what if anyone else thinks they know the answer to the question.
Nobody wants to take the penalty of getting the answer wrong.
I say not to answer the question, but simply tell me what you believe it to be.
The fuck?
It could be missed. Just random answers. Nothing. Some people say, one person does say death. Some say shadows, nightmares.
So in this world, the god of death is um,
It would be
Sephiroth.
yes.
And is there any like way that he comes to you? Like, does he like float through the darkness and shit?
I
Float
mean,
through the dark?
there's an unnamed Lord of Death that
No,
does
that's
come
a
and collect,
god.
so like the Green Reaper types thing. He like
Okay.
comes collects souls.
Okay.
I take it I can't put my own input in here.
No,
Nope.
Ugh.
I'm gonna say Sephiroth as an answer.
no.
Can we just like MLG 420 YOLO it and
An elf comes up to you and says, I agree with your friend. We should try death.
Oh,
so be it? And I say death.
oh man.
Congratulations, you got the second question right.
Told your ass, dude.
The final question might be a rather simple one. A body of stone and a fiery heart. Sooner or later, my head and I will part. What am I?
3 guesses again, or are we still just got one
Yes.
guess now?
3.
I say volcano.
Yes, you got it right.
My head, the head of a volcano. What is that?
A body of stone and a fiery heart. Sooner or later, my head and I will part.
Why? Because it blows his top. I don't understand what the last.
Volcano will burst and it
But what?
explodes.
But volcanoes don't have heads.
It's
Kinda.
metaphorical.
You win. Get
Very well, you earned your passage. But as a bonus round, I offer you this gem.
You got
If
a
you
gem?
get
Why
the
would we?
final question right. Do you
I
accept?
say to him, why would we need a gem here? We have no need for gems. Give us something of worth.
A gem from this place might be of worth.
What is this
So be it.
place?
I cannot say.
The fuck? What is this place not?
Well, it's not a palace, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Okay. So let us hear
Fine,
it.
we'll take your offer.
Yep.
The maker makes it, but doesn't use it. The buyer buys it, but doesn't need it. The one who needs it never knows it. What is it?
An iPad. No.
Forgot the first one. You should write it down in chat.
Yeah, that'd be good. The maker makes it but doesn't use it. The buyer buys it but doesn't need it. The one who needs it never sees it,
Never knows it.
never knows it. The one who makes it never uses it. The one who buys it never needs it.
Little did the Lord of this land know that our group would be so terrible at riddles. Except for the one man who probably could answer this is now dead.
God.
The two dumb fighters stand here pondering.
Alright, 3 guesses.
One who needs it, who makes it, doesn't use it.
I turn around and ask the same thing to the group. Like, does anyone have any ideas? I'm a big motherfucker with a sword, etc.
So the last part was
No.
the one who needs it doesn't see it,
Never knows it.
never knows it,
Knows that he needs it.
never knows that he needs it.
The one who needs it never knows it. The maker makes it but doesn't use it. The buyer buys it but doesn't need it. The one who needs it never knows it. What is it?
I think it might be love.
I was thinking, but
Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Ah!
We hear the faint voice of a ghost.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just gonna message you in particularly, DM.
Okay.
Let's see.
Is it a Horcrux?
What's a Horcrux? No, that's
The one
incorrect.
who makes
Friends,
sense.
I have no idea.
Dang!
Oh, it could be time. I make time, but I don't use it. I need
Okay,
time,
that's a good point.
but I never see it because I'm always busy.
The one who needs it never knows it.
Right. Maker buys it. The maker makes it. I can make time, but if you're making time, buyer buys it but doesn't need it. You can buy like a watch. You don't really need it. The one who needs it, when you're old, you'll never know it. No, that's not it. Never knows it. I'll tell you right now, Dimitri. I spent in my second ever session of D&D 2.5 hours solving a riddle. This
Shit.
shit's gonna happen. I'm dedicated.
Make an intelligence check.
Yeah, can we just make an intelligence check?
Sure. That's
I mean,
cheating
I'm
though.
looking through all the gods.
All right, go ahead.
Is that one of our things?
What?
If we intelligence check, is that one of our turns?
It's not a churn. No, it's just to see if you know it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If your character knows it. But you can only do it once, obviously.
God of death, darkness, murder, and underworld. We've done that. Ruler, goddess of dark magic, death, and vanity. Mirion, god of magic and arcane knowledge. My character knows this because he's a paladin, so he studied all the gods. Akalos, god of sun, light, fire, and strength. Orinus, god of war. He never knows it, no.
Maybe you
Goddess
can
of
make
moon,
like
water, healing, balance, and foresight.
maybe you can make like a straight up intelligence check to
Yeah,
see if like you've
yeah, you just
heard
make an intelligence check if your character knows it.
like or if he just like knows of
Oh,
stories
so
of
I'm not. It's not a turn per se. It's just to see if my character knows it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like a
I'll go
cheap way
with
of
Alright.
it.
doing it.
Yeah. Okay. So, what is it?
I crit.
Yeah. Okay. You got that.
You think it's a coffin.
That's the biggest load of bullshit I've ever heard in my life, and I'll tell you right now why. The reason is that just because you people can make their own coffin. In
well
fact, I know of people who have made their own coffins.
Do not.
it seems kind of rare.
Do not make fun of
There's
my
people who
riddles.
buy their own coffins. There's people who make coffins for themselves.
Says the invisible man that can't interact with
That
us.
must be like a really depressing task to make your own coffin. Like,
Yeah, I know, right?
uh,
All right, so
Alright. So
I'll say it. A coffin.
Very good, human. Please
he
have
says
this gem
spitefully.
now and be off with you.
All right, so I'll get the gem and I'll throw it into the lava. I'll say, "Fuck you."
Is anyone gonna attempt to stop him?
Yeah, I attempt to stop.
burning
All
is
right,
not
make
out of the
a,
day.
I don't know,
Strength?
probably like a dexterity check.
Dexterity.
Oh man, don't make me dex check. Come on.
Well, how are you gonna use your strength to stop it?
Like grabbing onto his arm because he's not that far away from me. So I'm thinking like just grabbing onto his arm,
All
and
right,
then he's like,
let's see if you can hold on to his
trying
arm.
to.
Okay, fine,
Yeah.
strength.
But wouldn't that be a competition then?
It would be, guys.
Yeah, I guess it is.
So it's
Yes,
so it's
he's
Okay.
just
got higher
d20
strength than you,
plus
though.
my strength, right?
Yeah,
All right.
so
So
competition.
we had the bonus of the raw strength.
Ross, just
The raw
let's do the
strength.
raw strength. Yeah,
Okay, so you've got your already.
Hold on.
on three.
Hold on. Let
One.
me make sure I got this right. I think I have the wrong number. Fuck. Okay,
This is
got
gonna
it.
end
Ready?
up hilarious.
Set, go.
It's
One,
not.
two, three, go.
I rolled a 2. You
Oh
crit!
shit!
Oh my god.
Wait,
I
nobody
don't
rolled
know
a
my own
10.
strength. I grab his arm and just launch him over the mountain.
You just like grab his arm, you like slam it down, and with the second arm you like grab the gem and like pull it out. That's how good the roll was.
And I pocket it. I pocket the gem.
Okay.
So I'm in the middle of
Like
like
not
the
pocket in my
fuck.
pack. And I say there'll be a time for that. For vengeance on Vernon.
Okay.
Fine.
Fuck, it's 38.
And the bridge, he sort of like raises his arm slowly, and the bridge appears, materializes across the lava.
So I'll say I'll get the rear.
Alright, I walk first. I walk over it. Like
Okay.
not confidently, but still like making sure that it's okay and whatnot.
Okay. You step on it. It seems to be
So
sturdy, and you can walk over it.
Yep. Then I walk to the other side.
Okay.
once everybody's like across, I'm gonna look to the figure and just with my sword, like just try to backhand it. Not with my sword, just try to backhand it.
Same thing. Just goes through him.
I'll spit on his feet and walk across.
The spit flies through him and lands in the lava.
Can the invisible figure just be laughing at the moment, like going, ho, ho, ho,
You actually don't
ho.
see his face.
So he's faceless.
Yeah. Well, he is wearing a hood.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Is there what do we see on the other side? Is there another path?
There is
or-
a path which leads to a cliff and then a cave, or like a cave entrance type thing.
And then there's nothing else.
And above the cave, it's a volcano. Nothing else.
Okay.
Did you bring the ring, Lucian?
It's not a ring. It's a gem.
Is Olo, are you a halfling?
No,
It
I'm
would
a
have
half
been
elf.
funny.
Okay.
He's the
That
only
was
one who
great.
could identify this thing. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Okay. So I walk over to the cave
Okay.
with I don't have my shield or my sword drawn though. I'm just like walking over to the cave.
Okay. Into
Oh,
the
so
cave?
that's the cave. Just the mouth.
No, I'll stop at the mouth of the cave and sort of like signal for people to come over and
Okay. People
I'm
following.
assuming by this point they're sort of following us
Yeah,
because
they're
we've been so
following you.
badass
That kind of like, yeah.
since the beginning.
Yep. Exactly.
All right, so I'm gonna actually let me see my stuff. Does it look dark inside the cave?
Yes, and it's also warm, really warm.
I'm gonna pull out my ball bearings. No.
I'll go first. Lucian. I can probably see better than you.
I've got a lantern, so I'm gonna pull out my lantern.
Well, you
Light
don't.
it.
I don't think lighting the lantern's a good idea, just because whatever is in there might be able to see us before we can see it.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to, now that he says that to me, I'm going to cast Divine Sense, which is you open your awareness to the divine. At the end of the next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead creature within 50 feet of you, regardless of any intervening obstacles. Within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
And at the same time he's doing that, I'm going to be checking the floor for footprints and see what's.
There's no footprints.
Like
And
anything.
it's like 50 feet, you said?
50 feet, yeah.
And it's automatic?
No.
You
It's
don't have to make
it's
a check?
cast. No. Yeah, it's automatic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, you feel the presence of something. Might be
What
the
is it?
guy.
You know that? No, you know the location. You know the location.
Oh, you know the location.
within 50 feet.
Is it precise location?
It just says, until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead creature within 50 feet of you, regardless of any intervening obstacles. So I'm assuming that it's...
You sense two locations, one directly in front of you, one behind you.
So
I know that look on your face. What is it?
I sense danger in front of us, and I'm assuming I sense something behind me, but I'm assuming that's the figure that we crossed the bridge with.
Can you tell what it is?
Yeah. Do I?
No,
Well, it has to be one of those things, right? That he can
Yeah.
sense.
No.
that would be way too OP.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
sense 30 guys, skeletons, in
Well, no,
this,
it's
and this
like he can
location.
sense. He can sense. What is it again? You can sense.
The location of
The
any
location of
undead.
any celestial fiend around it. So I do notice exactly like what they are, I think, but I'm okay with if we want to make it like just a general location, like not how many or anything like that.
Yeah,
But
I think I'm gonna make it so that you know it's in front of you and behind you.
All right,
and then
I'll
we
tell
won't
everybody.
know
Weapons drawn.
if it's like I won't know if it's celestial, a fiend, or undead. It's just something like I sense that there is something.
Yeah, you
Now,
sense something.
Yeah. Okay.
before we continue, I'm going to look for that elf that had my crossbow and ask for it back, and with my bolts.
Yeah, he hands it back. But
Okay, how
now
many bolts
there's
do I have now?
two less.
Okay, so
So you have 17.
yeah, okay, and I'll load one into the crossbow and
Okay.
have it, and then all right, let's go, brother.
All right. I'm quite injured, so I suggest that you go in first,
Of course, and
especially with your.
I can see better. I can see better anyway. So
Yep.
all right, I'll turn on my my dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cyclops.
basically, I can see in the dark, but everything's in black and white.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
just follow
all
the
right,
cave.
yeah, let's go in.
Okay. As you enter the
I'll
cave.
tell him to give me like 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
As you enter the cave, there starts to be like lava floating through the walls, which sort of illuminate your path. And gets very, very hot, but eventually at one point the temperature just drops, like it's above 100 Celsius, and then it's like,
Celsius.
well, I mean the lava, because the lava is really hot, and then eventually just
So the water's
drops. It's
boiling
really
off my skin.
no, it's you feel really hot, like
Okay.
80 degrees Fahrenheit
It's probably
hot.
like 70 degrees Celsius,
Yeah,
60 degrees
probably somewhere
Celsius.
around
Yeah.
there.
It's 80 degrees outside here in Miami. Not that hot.
Yeah, but you're wearing like armor. You're wearing armor and stuff like that.
Okay,
Do you
all
wear
right.
armor in Miami?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And then eventually the
It's
temperature
dangerous
just
business.
drops rapidly as you make a step. Do you continue?
No, as soon as it stops, I'll turn around and says, "I think we're close by. The temperature has dropped."
I'm going to have a look at my character sheet. Hmm.
And at this point, I'm still looking for like tracks and stuff. Is there anything like anything etched into the floor or anything?
No.
Yeah, I want to do a perception check, just a normal perception check.
Okay.
Not an extra sensory perception.
Yeah. D20 minus. It's not dexterity, is it? It's just D20 for
Perception
me.
is wisdom. Yeah.
Wisdom, yeah. Okay. 7.
You don't
I
see
sense that my toes are in front of me.
anything.
All right. So once everybody has experienced the temperature drop, I'll continue.
Well, actually, you're still like standing. They don't feel the temperature yet because you're 10 feet ahead of them.
Okay, so no, I'll be like, "Hey, come on, like
Okay.
experience." I want them to experience it before I moved on, so that they don't like make any sudden noises or anything.
So
Okay,
you
I'll
and
walk.
Miles cross.
Yeah, I walk over. Yep.
Okay. And as the people start over, walk over, the first guy passes through, but the guy after him drops to the floor and his body vanishes. At that point, the guys behind him stop. And they're clearly scared. And
I turn around and like poke my sword at the point where the guy dropped. Like the in the air, like just in the air.
nothing. It's right at the spot where temperature changed.
Did anybody see anything? Was he injured?
No, he was totally fine. He wasn't hit all of this fight. And it was a dwarf, by the way.
And the person that came through, was that a dwarf too?
No, that one was actually an elf.
It could be that dwarves can't pass.
I see some racial profiling happening here by the gods.
Is there any more dwarves?
Yep, one more.
I'm not telling you what to do, friend, but we must continue.
Okay. The second dwarf kind of looks back and steps forward, and he also drops dead.
Fuck. I like dwarves.
The other, the one elf and the one halfling that's left, sort of back up and just stand, and they look like they're not gonna continue.
I say to them that you can stay here. You'll probably die. It seems like the dwarves have come through. There is a chance that you would be able to continue with us, but there's also a chance that you'll die as well. Maybe there is another way into this volcano that we're going. Maybe you should turn around and try and find that. I mean, it's entirely up to you, but
We shall, but we're for sure not going through here.
yep. Okay,
Each-
then we part ways. I bid you good luck.
Thank you. Likewise to you.
I nod at them and turn around and draw my
Alright,
sword
so
and my
I asked the
shield.
last guy, the only guy who's with us, what's his name?
Okay, let's see. His name is Ultreth.
Ultra. From where do you hail?
Ultra. He sounds fucking mega. Ultrath.
His name should have been Megath.
Ultra Death Beam.
I am an elf.
I see that, friend, but from where?
Not from here.
Okay,
I,
me too.
I take off my glove and slap him across the face and say, obviously, now get to the chase. Should I roll for slap?
No, I
I
actually
mean,
I
if
want
you're
to
actually
stop.
slapping, sure.
I'm gonna like as I see him taking off his glove, I'm like I'm gonna stop him.
Okay. Attempt
Okay,
to stop him.
no, I give in. I give
Okay,
in to
all
it.
right.
And I
To
sort
be
of put my
honest-
glove back.
To be honest, I don't know why I'm here and where I came from.
You don't know where you came from?
No.
Hmm. Well, let us continue.
Okay, he
Why don't
follows
you lead the way, friend?
Tell us what your elf eyes
very
see.
well. They're the
Thank
same
you.
as his, right? Same as Rick's.
Actually,
Rick's.
they don't have dark vision. They have low light vision.
Yeah. So actually, Rake would be better, but you both see the same ways up front. You can't. Yeah. So he kind of leads the way. I imagine you
Does
stay
he have a
close to him.
weapon and stuff?
Yeah, he has a sword.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Shield or just a like one-handed sword and nothing
Just
else?
a one-handed sword, and that's it.
I'll
Yeah,
tell
okay.
him. Lucian and I will bring up the rear.
Yeah.
Okay. You continue, and soon enough you come to an opening, and there's a cliff right in front of you, and on the cliff stands not a huge, but a pretty big hooded figure. And as you walk in, it says, you hear, "These shall do fine." And it jumps down the
More
cliff.
riddles? I'll ask him.
No, he jumps down and starts floating towards you.
It's an interesting trick, friend.
And it was probably like 40 feet. And roll for initiative.
What is this?
Why don't we let our friend roll for it, Mister Ultra?
Oh yeah.
No, he rolls for himself.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you got? 18?
It doesn't count. Even numbers don't
It
count.
doesn't count. Reroll.
Even numbers don't count.
Okay, so the guy actually goes first. He starts he holds his ground actually and brings
I'm
his
at the
sword
back,
up.
by the way.
Yeah, and he just stands his ground. The hooded figure starts floating to it, and it's sort of hands rise, but you don't actually see the hands. It's just like sleeves, and like a scythe materializes in his hands, and he slashes at the elf. He hits, and the elf drops to the ground, and his body disappears. And the
Oh,
shadow
fuck.
continues floating towards you.
It's ridiculous.
Your turn.
All right, how far away is he?
10 feet.
10 feet. All right, I'll take a. Oh fuck! No, I won't. I'll draw my sword and try to attack him.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, so 14.
Miss.
Okay.
Rick? Oh, sorry. God damn it. Lucy? Lucian?
Brick. And
I don't know why I
trying to
called Rick.
the other Borderlands characters.
Lucian.
I'm going to pull out my holy symbol
Okay.
and yell, "Presumed unnamed Lord of Darkness!"
Oh my god. Don't metagame this
Alright,
shit,
so he
man.
loses his turn. The hooded figure flies up to you, Lucian, and strikes at you.
Hold on, wait. Wouldn't it have to like float past me in order to do that?
I thought you were standing right by each other.
I wasn't
No,
serious
like I
about that
jumped
presumed
to,
Lord of
to
Darkness, by
attack
the way.
him, so I
Okay,
obviously
then
have to
then
go.
he attacks you.
Okay.
Um, 24.
That's a miss. Fuck.
I didn't want to. Hey.
This is your damage.
Okay.
I didn't seriously say presumed Lord of Darkness.
He took it pretty seriously. You fucking lost your turn.
15 damage.
Alright. I think I'm bloodied.
How many health? How much health did you have?
I have fucking 12, man.
Okay, I'm gonna message you something.
Alright.
Yeah, join the club, buddy.
Yeah, I died. I mean, it was pretty obvious, but I don't
Okay,
know.
Miles, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to pull out my holy symbol again and say what I was going to say after the joke. In the name of... I'm trying to find that, God. In the name of Akalos, I command you to die or something. I don't know, like a very holy kind of...
Oh, Christ repels you.
Yeah. But the power of Akalos repels you. You know, like I'm trying to summon the power of Akalos in some way to sort of like vanquish this obvious dark foe that's in front of us.
You feel nothing,
Okay.
and nothing happens. The hooded
Is that
figure.
Yeah.
The hooded figure turns towards you,
Mm-hmm.
puts the scythe in one hand, and sort of reaches towards you with one hand, and just touches you.
What do I feel?
And now you know what Rick feels like.
You die. Well, you wake up in your bed.
Okay.
Nice. Hold on, we gotta take a break, man. I'm thirsty
Yeah.
as hell.
Yes, we're taking a break now. So,
Okay. Alright, I'll be right back.
yeah.
It's
See you guys. 5 minutes? 10
yeah,
minutes?
it's
Yep.
fine.